So thank you everyone for submitting the charts for the request, which one you wanted to have a look at. Some of you have written like 5 or so. I just picked one. And yeah, so we have roughly 15 charts here that we're going to look through. I think I cover 6 or 7 of these already, but it's good to get an update on those. So yeah, let's see where we are, and we will start with the DNN, Denison Mines. Short, long-term view here. You can see here the lower one here. It's a parallel. It's a parallel, almost. Not almost a parallel, but we have the highs from here to here, and then we detected there. Resistance again. So ever since the breakout down here, it has done really well. Not amazingly for the past, let's say, 1 year, but 4 year, great. So there is the cut. The first year was great, and then we've basically gone sideways. So Denison here, I hold Denison long term, just holding it, not doing much really until I don't see a reason why. However, I will, when and if we get the next spike in uranium, the miners, I will be scaling out or maybe selling fully, depending. But really here we have the golden trend line that we need to take out. So we have like a ceiling here. We can give it a number like that, right? So there it is. 2.5 is the one to get above. Short term here, I think we can have some downside here unless we can recover here and not make a new lower low here. Hopefully this is the one where you make these smaller and smaller pushbacks before you go. But long term here for Denison, I still have my target. One of the bigger ones is 4.4 here in the short term. But again, when you leave this one here, there should be a lot more upside, really. But that's what I'm looking for. Also, if you do some projections, you can, again, you can say that, that targets are, the 0.618 also confirms 4.4. And then you have the 100% measured move, which is basically all-time highs. So Denison, I'm holding it, and I'm not doing much here. Let's see how it develops here. The past few weeks has been not so good. Baba, that's Alibaba Group. A little bit of a weird chart in my opinion, but nonetheless, let's have a look here. Again, we came all the way down to 60, which is also the low 10 years prior. We broke some trend lines here, ifing back and forth. Huge rally here, and then we have this blue triangle. There it is. That's the main one. It's a 2-3 year long, and we're actually breaking here today. So if this, again, this is a huge breakout, massive retest. I'm getting spammed here. And breaking out here, you can see here we're breaking out. A little bit of a weak breakout, but nonetheless, we are breaking here. So hopefully it can take out this this whole breakout high here. But yeah, I do have some hopes also if you look at other Chinese stocks that they are actually looking quite good here. So China here, I think, is a somewhat of a great opportunity here to potentially catch some good profits. Again, if we get the full retest of the blue here at like 80, 85, stop loss below 82 should be okay. If you want to wait for the bigger picture, the more we don't have to micromanage. I will say once this whole basing here leaves, we're talking at roughly 115, 120. That's when the big leg to this is, the downtrend, the sideways, and then we get the big one. So if you just want to be more certain and more, I'm going to shut this off really. Excuse me. 1 second here. You are probably going to enter at 120. But again, if you believe in it here, you can get a lot cheaper prices as we speak. And obviously anything below the blue there, I would say game over. We're going down again to roughly 60. So LEU, also one that I hold, bought it there, roughly 50, heavy rally, and then we came all the way back down to like 60, and now we are doing what? We're doing bull flag, but also with a little bit of a maybe trend line. The reason is that this is not a part of the overall. pushback here, but sometimes you have this as the lead-in. You can call